Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with the start of another hopefully great week of trading in the stock market, and kind of a mixed bag today, right? The stimulus bill passed over the weekend. A lot of people thought we were going to have a big green day today in the stock market, but really we just got more of the same that we got last week. Big tech again, big red. Look at this: Apple down over 4%, Amazon, Tesla down almost 6%, Google down over 4%, Facebook over 3%. Semis are just getting beaten down. I mean, look at this. AMD down almost 6%. It's at $74. It wasn't that long ago that we were talking about AMD going to 100 or more. Nvidia also down almost 7%. I mean, if you're long on the semiconductors, the sale just keeps getting better and better every day. But really the question is, where is the bottom? And actually today, the NASDAQ 100, the QQQs, they were down 10% on the year, so they are officially in correction territory on the Qs. However, the Dow Jones, I believe, hit record highs. So total disconnect right now between big tech and the rest of the stock market. You can see that on the heat map here. A lot of the stocks are green. A lot of the techie stocks, the big techie stocks especially, are deep in the red. We're talking about Riot Blockchain today because the crypto market is actually outpacing the market as a whole in terms of the stocks and bonds and oil and things like that. We'll take a look at that. Also, some bullish news came out about crypto in general regarding PayPal and an acquisition. So let's talk about Riot Blockchain. Riot had a rough day today, which is very weird, and I'll tell you why in a second. But look at this. Riot, basically at market open, was up over 5%, immediately dipped down back to where we closed Friday, then came right back up to being up over 7%. In fact, 7.77%, jackpot. But then we just slowly melted off all day long until we got to a low of about minus 6.4%. Then during power hour, rallied back a little bit, but we still closed the day down 3.3%. And then even in after hours trading, we're selling off again, although we are currently up 1.62% in after hours trading while I make this video. Now, here's the weird thing, right? Bitcoin had a great day today. Bitcoin, look at this, as I'm making this video, up 3.2%. Had that initial sell-off in the morning, and we're talking early morning. This is 3:15 a.m., so way before the market was even open, and then just melted up all day long. Even Dogecoin, pretty much the same story here. Sold off up until the early morning hours, and then just melted up all day long. Dogecoin is actually up to being 6 cents a coin right now. It was hovering in the 5 cents a coin for a long time. Look at this, up 11.74% as I'm making this video. If we go back to Riot Blockchain, the options premiums have always been juicy for months now on these crypto tickers, and I think it's not any exception today. If you want to sell some puts, some weeklies for March 12th this Friday, remember now we only have 4 more days of trading, you would collect $315 in premium for putting up $3,900 in capital. That is going to give you a return on risk of 8.1%. That is extremely juicy, especially just for 4 days of trading. If you saw my video yesterday, some of these other stocks like Tesla and whatnot, they're only giving you 4 or 5% return on risk for a whole week of trading. In any other market conditions, that would be juicy enough. But right now, kind of anything 5% or more is what I would consider very juicy, just my opinion. Let's take a look at those news articles. So these are both out of CoinDesk. I have 2 articles I want to show you. And CoinDesk.com is a great website that I found for my cryptocurrency news. So this one is titled, Bitcoin's 2021 Returns Destroy Everything on Wall Street, according to Goldman Sachs. So take a look at this. Right now, they're saying Bitcoin's, as of March 4th, Bitcoin's year-to-date return is at about 70%. Which is roughly double that for the next closest competitor, which is the energy sector, which is returning about 35% right now. That's craziness. The people that were invested in crypto right now are almost doubled their money in just a matter of basically 2 months and some change right now. We go down to this article, we have a chart here. You can see all the different sectors and their yearly returns. So Bitcoin is right here at the top. Let's see if we can make this bigger. And it's at 67%. The energy sector has returned 35% so far. After that is crude oil, actually, at 32%. The financials, surprisingly, are actually the 4th best return at 12%. And then we just dwindle. I mean, take a look at this. The S&P 500 right now has a 1% year-to-date return. I mean, Look at these tech stocks. Healthcare is down 2%. IT down 3%. The NASDAQ 100 down 3% as of March 4th. The Russell 1000 Growth Index down 4%. The 10-year U.S. Treasury down 5%. Consumer staples 7%. And take a look at this. Gold. You know, everyone kept saying gold is the answer to inflation, right? Put your money in gold. But look at this. Gold is actually the worst right now, down 10% year to date. Let me know in the comments below, is crypto, cryptocurrency, coins, crypto stocks, are they the safe haven right now against a possible market correction or recession? Let me know in the comments below. I currently don't have any coins, really any cryptocurrency plays, whether stocks or in coins right now. And I'll tell you why in just a second, but look at this. Looking at this second article, this was a bullish article that came out regarding PayPal, and they confirmed that they're buying a crypto security firm called Curve based out of Israel. So scrolling through this article, it says Curve provides cloud-based infrastructure for digital asset security. We don't know the financial terms, but PayPal says they want to accelerate and expand its initiatives to support cryptocurrencies and digital assets. And take a look at this. The PayPal vice president is saying the acquisition of Curve is part of our effort to invest in the talent and technology to realize our vision for a more inclusive financial system. And here's the interesting thing. So this guy, Jose Fernandez de Ponte, he's PayPal's vice president and general manager of blockchain, crypto, and digital currencies. I didn't even know there was such a thing, but it looks like PayPal is very serious about getting into the crypto game. If we scroll down even more through this article, it says also Curve is partnered with some notable crypto firms focused on Europe, such as eToro and Falcon X, suggesting PayPal is serious about spreading its crypto footprint outside the US, as well as offering a broader range of services. I'm actually curious to see how PayPal as a stock did today, because this seems like a good acquisition in terms of expanding their business model and not just in the cryptocurrency space. Let me know in the comments below if you have shares or options on PayPal right now. So let's end the video looking at the trading view chart and then the option flow data to see what the big money investors were doing. This is how we left the last Riot video I made. You know, I kind of thought that either we're going to bounce down to this area of support around 33 and then bounce off it, or break down below essentially that trend line and also what will be the 50-day moving average around the same price point. Well, looks like we are getting closer to that mark, so I am going to leave this here. I'm just going to extend this out another day or so, but I still think that prediction holds. And again, this is just my opinion. Nothing I say is financial advice, but I think we need to see how low are we going to go. Riot, like I said, dropped 3.3% today. We are getting closer to that, hopefully, area of support around $33, which will also be roughly where the 50-day moving average is. So I personally think we'll have a little bit more of a sell-off. Like I said, the stock market today just seemed like more of what has been going on for the past week, week and a half, 2 weeks or so. So unless something pivotal happens, I think this sell-off will continue. You can see we've been selling off Mara and Riot since basically mid-February. So I think we will unfortunately see a continued sell-off, but if you're long cryptocurrency, you might be able to buy the dip or get this stock on sale if you believe in it long, maybe even midterm, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the option flow data on Sweepcast to see what the big money investors were doing today. So here's Sweepcast, one of the option flow programs I've been testing out, and not that much action in terms of big money on Riot today. Only 4 calls and 7 puts. However, the overall sentiment, according to this program, is bullish by 70%. And it's saying the biggest money order was for $330,000 or thereabout. Actually a put option for the March 12th, so this Friday expiration, and actually was for a strike of $52. So this program believes that this was actually a bullish play, even though it was a put option, because these were bought near the bid price. That's interesting. Someone is betting big that we might have a little bit of a rebound. And actually, the next highest money order for $134,000 was also a call option, but this one was also bullish. So we have almost $500,000 worth of supposedly bullish plays that came in today on Riot. And actually, this one, the biggest money order, came in right before the market closed at 3:43 p.m. Here's another one right after that at 3:46 p.m. Again, a bullish call option for another $40,000. Similar strike at $50. Wonder if they're the same people or the same institution. I'm not sure what to make of this overall. Maybe these are hedges. We don't know. I still personally think, my opinion and not financial advice, is that I think we'll see a continued sell-off in the market overall tomorrow. And I still think that Riot is going to continue selling off, which again Doesn't have to be bad news. It can be good news. You want to buy more shares to get in at a lower price to lower your cost basis. Again, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research. Make sure you join the Discord server if you're not in there already. Make sure you add me on StockTwits, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. And most importantly, I really hope you're having a green week, and I'll see you on the moon.